This individual I know is a super busy mom, super busy wife, and super busy entrepreneur, building her own Valentis network marketing business with her team. And anytime we get somebody from, this much, like, I guess, busyness, in the midst of the holidays, to come on and share with us exactly what she did to build such a large organization around the world, and duplicate multiple success, I think it's a big deal. And so I'm just super excited and happy and filled with gratitude that I was one of the first people that had a chance to connect with her as she was actually progressing and building her business. So that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to go ahead and give it to you.
There she is. Hi, Jen.
Hello, hi everyone. Wow, I just want to comment first. Your Zoom is to the next level because I was like, it's only the two of you and the icons are different from the Zoom that I've been in. So kudos for that one. I was just like shocked. But yeah, so I believe Save is super techy. So I think that's the reason. But anyways, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Miss Peggy, thank you so much for inviting me. I still couldn't believe it because like who am I to speak, like I don't know. I'm just so humbled and so honored to be here. Siv, thank you so much for the wonderful words as well. Yeah, I remember Siv. I was still that day when I met Siv, I hit the rank structured emerald, and I did not even even him, we did not know that we will reach this rank. So and it's very amazing because a lot of people people's lives were touched because of this journey of mine. So I want to share a little bit about my story. My name is Jen Melendez, and I am from Bakersfield, California. I'm now 33 years old. I am a mom and of a 9-year-old. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I am also a registered nurse here in California. I started Valentus actually as a customer because Dr. Chi, and I shared this when I was doing the presentation in Liverpool. I was actually scanning all the messages. How did I get into Valentus? And actually, it's like Dr. Chi messaged me. The first time he messaged me was New Year's Eve. And I was actually drinking a cup of coffee from, the Starbucks. And and I posted it in my stories, and he made a comment, something like about, like a healthy coffee, and then it will make you big bucks, something like that. But I can definitely show it. Like I screenshot that page, and it was like just so amazing, And then when after my cruise on January of 2018, I ordered that coffee, and I ordered it through his website. I don't know about the business. He mentioned it, but I'm not interested. So to cut the story short, he's been telling me about, the business, but I just did not, I just ignore him. And then June of, and May of 2018, he mentioned about the Optimum Coffee, and he was so excited because he said that his wife lost 5 pounds in 1 week, and it's the next level coffee. And it's like, what's that? And I still have that conversation. I screenshot it, and I have a presentation for that one. I wish I could, share that, but it's just so amazing. But and then I said, Dr. Chi, I will order that coffee. And then he said that, okay, so when I tried that coffee, it really works because I am not that, big person, but I lost weight, 4.2 pounds in 1 week. And that's so significant to me. So actually, I love it, and because of my excitement, I told my sister-in-law, my co-workers, like my mother-in-law, everybody in my family, and also my friends. And I told them that doc. I ordered it from this doctor, Dr. Chi. So I asked Dr. Chi because I don't know his link anymore. I have an account, but I just order it from there, or I tell him to, I will order. But anyways, he told me, and this is what he told me, why not why not have them order to your link, because if they order to your link, you're gonna make money. And that struck me, because really, is it, are you for sure that I will make money if they order to my link? And he said, okay, Jen, we have to sit down, and I will explain to you regarding the business. And then because of that, June of 2011, and I have that, I that's so memorable to me. June 11 of 2018, sorry, June 11 of 2018, he went to our house together with his wife and his daughter, and he explained to me the business part of Valentos. And when he explained to me the business part, to be honest, I was so confused. I was so confused. I was just, especially like the compensation plan is like, what is that? All I understood was the fast start bonus. Like if somebody like order to your website, you get money. And the car bonus, which is, wow, we're gonna have a free car. So that's basically what I understand. So, but anyways, I got in, I was interested, and I said, if I don't sell this coffee, I got the business builder pack. And I said, if I don't sell all this coffee to my friends and coworker, it's okay, because the expiration date is until 2020, I believe, and then I can still drink all of these tubs. That's what I said. So anyways, but the thing is, it was sold out like in a few days, because what I did was just share my story, and I got just so excited. And then when I started like earning the money, I said, Dr. Chi, there's really money here, so tell me, me and my husband said, tell me how to do this, and we will definitely like follow. And I am coachable, and he showed to me the system. I became legacy. He said that you have to complete your foundation team right away, because that way you can maximize your earning potential. And by on your fourth ruby or fourth business builder, instead of 100, I remember this, you will get 200. So I was like, wow, it's amazing. I will get 100, like same effort, and I will get another extra money. So why not? And then that's why, since I sold out the coffee that I received, the business builder pack, how we cannot order like multiple times on your credit card. So I used my husband's credit card, and I made him an account. So that's because I need products. So actually, he's not into this business. He was still so skeptical, but he got in, and buy the business builder pack. So I became legacy coded right away. My first coffee talk was in last June 24 of 2018, and it was my mother's-in-law birthday party, and there were a lot of Filipinos. And it was really like informal. I just share my story, share my results, and share other people's results. Like in the best weight loss coffee, I said, oh, this lady, look at her, like look at how big of like a difference this the about her weight loss. And then they got so, and then they love the coffee, they love the taste. So actually, in that first coffee party, informal coffee party, and Dr. Chi was there to support me, I actually made, and it's so amazing, because I see the photos of that birthday party of my mother-in-law. I made two blue diamonds and two double diamonds in that party. And that is my husband, Dario Melendez, Suzanne Carriaso, my sister-in-law, Chick Melendez Santiago, double diamond, and Jane Aliwalas. And I have a picture of that. And I was like, oh my God, like when you scan these pictures, like, I can't believe it. Who would have known that those like are your precious diamonds. So um two things I'm gonna share to you guys: persistence, and first, because look at Dr. Chi. It took him 6 months to convince me to join the business, and he did not give up even if I just ignore him. And I am very kind, and I treat people with respect, but I not ignore, but I will always say that, oh, I will just drink coffee, Dr. Chi, I'm not into it like that. But he continues to persevere, and he continued to share his excitement to me. So that's one. Another one is that you continue to share, because you'll never know who will you be meeting. It can be your future superstar. Suzanne Carriaso, she's an occupational therapist, and I'm telling you, if I'm shy, she's like more shy than me. She doesn't, talk to like strangers, or she only talk to people that close to her, something like that. And she even said that I am what you call that, the unsa ganun dadi kanang, she is very introvert. Yeah, introvert. That she is introvert. And look at her now. She's a blue diamond, and she has a big organization. And my husband Dario, from a very skeptical, and from a very skeptical to a supporter, then to a believer. The 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 the, the turning point, I believe on him, is the when he actually went to Vancouver, Canada, to attend to the convention, because really, Dario like said, oh my God, all these people, like the Carson, and then Peggy, all these people, John Haremsa, are very successful, but they're just ordinary people, and if they can do it, I can also. So he reached out to his classmates before, and to his cousin in the Philippines, so he also built his own organization. And that's two things that I actually learned from that. And I was coachable. um I was very consistent. As I've said, I got in, and like me and Dr. Chi was just like, oh, I will just get in, Dr. Chi, and we'll figure it out later I will figure it out later how to do this business. And then, but he said that you have to do this. When you have to listen to the calls. I am always on the call up to now, because I learned so much from it. I am also doing, I am also attending his webinars, and also I use the tools that Valentus provide for us. Um, the the success guide. I know some of the people just ignore the success guide. Like they are more excited of the product. But to be honest, for me, I really utilize it, especially when I was starting. And the Prosper magazine, that magazine, it gave me inspiration. I was looking at the leaders in that Prosper magazine, and I was so inspired. I was like, oh my God, I wish that one day I'll be there too, something like that. So it motivates me. And I think that's it. Coachability, being persistent, and being passionate, which is another important characteristic that you need to have with this business. Because when you are passionate, you are really unstoppable. When you are passionate, even if you're passionate in your hobbies, or your sports, or anything, if you love something, you really find ways and find time to do it. Even though I'm so busy, before I was working full time Monday to Friday, and I am an assistant director of nursing. I have a working phone with me, and I'm on call 24/7. But it did not stop me from doing this business, because I believe in this business, and I believe that it will give something great, and then it will also help a lot of people, because every time, like every Friday, that I receive message from people saying thank you to me, and I'm not even the one paying them, but saying thank you that they like they got into Valentus through me. It's very, very rewarding, and I think that's it.
Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions?
Yes, yes. Uh-huh.
So when you first came in, so we know you've had no network marketing experience. You've never done anything like this at all.
Yes.
None. You were a full-time nurse. So what did you do to get started? Did you just start, who did you talk to?
Okay, so when I got started, immediately the first people that I talk to are my family, because I know that they trust me, and everything that I said, I already have that integrity that like that I don't lie. So I just share to them about like the 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 product, actually, not the business at all, because I don't know about the business. If they ask, okay, what business is that? I was like, I don't know also. So something like that, right? So I actually share the product first. And because I am so passionate, like, to be honest, I'm always telling, like, oh, it's really true. Believe me, like something like that, that they will not really say no, something like that. So um it's so hard to say it in English, but in Tagalog, it's something like you know, I will put my life at stake, but you have to believe me, something like that. But it's so exag, but that's how I believe. Like my belief, it's like like very, very, very high, and that's how I share. And some of them also are, I don't even ask them, but they're the one asking me, because it shows, I post things on Facebook. I post, like my result in Facebook, my excitement, and they will ask, like Suzanne, what she did was she just asked me, like she said, "Oi, is your coffee really for reals?" Like something like that. And then I explained to her about it. And then when she went to that party, I have her taste the coffee, and she liked the taste, and she's a coffee drinker. So she ordered. So something like that. So that's how I started. I share the product and not the business. But with the business part, this is my trick, or my like my system before. Since I don't have any experience with network marketing, it's like a basketball team. I always say this, and Ricky Berry is the one who gave us that analogy. But it's like a basketball team. When somebody passed the ball to me, and I am still a rookie, or I don't have the skills yet to like to play the ball, I pass the ball to someone like Michael Jordan. That for me, like I know that Michael Jordan can shoot and make a point. So that's what I did. So every time they ask about the business, because I said, oh, you know what, I earn money because of that, then they will ask, oh, how? So okay, I will pass them to Dr. Chi. I will connect them to Dr. Chi, and Dr. Chi I was just like listening, and I am so good with inviting. I invite a lot of people, even though there's only one or two or three that will attend. I don't mind, but I invite people to Dr. Chi's webinar, and it's working up to now. Um, it's very powerful, and that's, I think, one of the best tools that we have here. We have leaders who are really willing to help us and guide us, to be successful in the business. They are so selfless, and like Dr. Chi, he is really a big help for me. I build my organization, my global organization, through webinars, and I don't do it. I just did it like recently because of we are already like a big organization and some want it in Filipino, but I still continue doing it, and I love it because, you know, it's like leveraging your leaders and using them to expose the business. So I think that's a smart thing to do, and it works.
Awesome. Can I ask you, how many people have you personally sponsored? How many people have you brought into the business?
Okay, that's a good question, because this morning actually I was with people in Kazakhstan, and they really want, like, what's the average of this. So I counted in my first level. I counted this morning. Actually, not a lot. Not a lot. That I I before, I was doing like some are just customers, and some are, you know, like really good loyal customers that they order this month, and then they order like 6 pack this month, and then like 3 months from now they order again, but they don't want to do business at all. But to be honest, it's less than 20 that I have in my personal, but not all of them are active. However, I have 12 active that are building in my team. 8 of them are diamonds and above, first generation. I have 3 blue diamonds in my organization, 1 triple diamond, 3 double diamonds, and 1 diamond. And I counted that. And um, I am just so proud because um, it's about training them to be a leaders and training them exactly like what you did. So those people, those 8 people that on my organization, first generation, they are all people like me with no experience with network marketing. So I think that's the power. We use simple system. We use our excitement. We use our, you know, like hunger, like we're really hungry to with our passion. We're really hungry to share this, you know, amazing opportunity and products to people. It seems like we are really really working so hard.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen. So one last question for me, and then I'm going to open up the floor to Siv and to the rest of everybody. You talk about your system. What is your system? What do you like? What do you tell your new people to do?
Okay, so our system really is, I just follow that. It's not coming from me. It's actually coming from our leaders, Dr. Chi, and also the amazing Karen Ford. Karen, when I hit diamond, she congratulated me, and she actually gave me this road to emerald structure. And basically, though that structure is like the teach your team to be legacy qualified. And I know it's so like it's easier said than done, but if you tell your team, you know, this is what I did and this is what these successful people did. So if you want to be successful, you have to follow this system as well. So once they get in a business builder pack, we tell them, okay, so say, I believe that you are serious in doing this business, and you are you invested money. That's 575 plus shipping and handling. That's a good amount of money. So if you are doing this, then might as well maximize your earning potential. How? First, you have to be legacy qualified. And we actually encourage them to be legacy qualified on their first month. Why? Because if you find 3 people in that month, you maximize your earning potential, you are actually qualified for the legacy bonus, plus you actually have one share to the business, the bonus pool that month. So that gives them, excitement, and the like the that system. And it's very easy because it has like boxes, and you put your name there, and you can actually like just try it, like you just put the names there, and then you just follow it, and then you actually teach those people to do the same. Okay, find your three, and that's it. And then if they another system is the webinars, because I know that, especially like once you are like very like a newbie to the organization, or to this business, we don't, just like me, I don't know the the what you call that, the how it works. So once you join the webinar, you will be learning, and same excitement you will get also when you with the leaders who's talking to that webinar. So you get that excitement. So and basically that's what we do.
Oops, amazing. So that's why I wanted you to speak about this. I did hear, from you that that's basically what you did and how you grew your team, and most people wouldn't even believe that, because they're like, that sounds too simple, but that's exactly what you did.
Yes. I will give you an example. One of my blue diamond, Rialu Malima, she actually was my customer, and what I did was, she's really the perfect example for that system, and she's the one who presented that in the Philippines when we had a convention. But Rialu became a structured emerald January of 2018. And Rialu said, oh my God, she invested a lot of time and effort to convince these people to sign up. So, Jen, what's next? She got so excited. Okay, Rialu, since you're structured emerald now, you remember those person that on your first generation, whatever I did to you, whatever I did to you, you have to do that as well to those three people, and you teach them to do what you did, something like that. So they just copy and copy. So Bella, I know the three of those structured to those direct rubies. I know she has more, but I asked her to find the three that will build. So she asked them to do the same, and they became structured emerald. Because before, we don't have the emerald packs. It's so hard, it's harder to have like the diamonds. You have to have a structured emerald in your, unless you have a loyalty and you build the business for a long time already. But you have to have, if you're new, you have to have a structured emerald, 3 structured emeralds in your team. So that's what she did. February, she was able to create 3 structured emerald, direct structured emerald. Then she is a diamond. So those structured emerald, they got so excited again. So it's like a chain, like reaction. It's like it's nonstop. They did the same, like what Rialu did and what those 3 emerald did. So she became um double diamond in March. Triple diamond, it's harder because it's a jump from 30,000 to 100,000. So she actually did not hit triple diamond the following month, but the next month she did. And look at her now, she's a blue diamond. And they people will say, that's so easy. I don't think that's the one they're doing. But you know what? It's true, it's so easy, but it's also so easy not to do. And also, if you are just, like not doing that and not duplicating, how can we maintain our ranks and like rank, like we're advancing? So because I heard people, they're saying, oh, this is what they're doing, that's why they rank up so fast, they're doing this and that and that. And I said, that's so impossible, because that's so impossible, because if we're not duplicating and no one is building, how can I get 1 million both legs, right? So, and how can I develop all these leaders in my organization? So really, if you have that foundation, in your organization, then I think it will be powerful.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it blows me away, Jen. You are so humble. I mean, I know that you also work. You've put a lot of time and effort into it. Also, it's not easy. It's not difficult, but it's not easy. It's very time consuming, and there's a lot of effort and a lot of heart that goes into doing what we do. And
Yes.
so, thank you so much for sharing that amazing story, Siv. Do you have something you'd like to add?
I just want to say thank you for coming on, Jen. What's funny is I still remember that first conversation I had with you and Dario. He was kind of sitting back in the back with your daughter, right? When you're in the front and you're sharing your story. And you remember the first time we went there was like the 21st of July, 2018. That's
Yes.
when Dr. Chi came on. He was building the business. And that was when I was transitioning from my online marketing business to build Valentis because I saw the company blowing up and my back office blowing up. I was okay, I need to build this. It's going to be a household name with or without me. And so I think back to that time you were sitting down sharing your story. And I remember talking to my daughters, right? They're like, so dad, it seems so easy. It seems so easy. That's
Mhm.
what they kept saying. Because John Remza was there. He broke down the business and he shared the elements with the company and what he
Mhm.
had to do as a potato chip factory worker to be able to achieve the level of success that he's achieving. So he
Mhm.
shared the story in a way where regular everyday people like you and I can say, no matter how busy we are, we can do this. We just have to follow the yellow brick road, right?
Yeah.
Funny thing was, you're so new in it, and I've been in this industry for so many years. I'm listening to your story. I was like, dude, if she keeps telling her story like that, she's gonna inspire so many freaking people, and she's gonna help change so many lives. She's not even gonna know what hits her. That's what was going through my mind the whole time. And so after the presentation was done, I had a chance to connect with your husband, right? And the first one of the questions, one of the part of the conversation was, I was like, bro, hey, thanks for supporting your wife, man. Because now that you've been in it for this long, one of the biggest thing that take people away from their success is when you have an unsupportive spouse, right? So at that time I was like, so do you have any idea how to build this? Do you have any experience? It's like, bro, I'm just here because my wife is here. And I was like, dude, high five. That means a lot. And I said, Dario, just keep doing that, man. Because one day you're gonna realize this is either gonna be for you because you're helping a lot of people, or it's not gonna be for you. But at least you'll know for sure, right? And I feel so blessed to be a part of that success because Valentis also gave me renewed hope, not just in the industry, um, renewed hope in people because I've been a part of companies where, on my way to creating seven figures even, and people did what they had to do and they just chased the money. They weren't chasing passion. And the thing I appreciate most about Dr. Chi, yourself, your husband, and your entire team, the entire organization of Valentis is, yes, we get paid, you know, um, but there's just so much more in this company and what we're doing that we can't pay people for. That's why I can hear it in your voice. You're excited. You're like, I'm just excited. I just share my story with excitement. I'm persistent. Why are you so persistent? Because you truly are passionate about the results of what this product has done for you and your family. Not just the product from the health standpoint, but from the wealth standpoint. I see you on vacations with your family, you know, and I see all the people on your team. I got a chance to connect with them. And, thank you, Dr. Chi, and thank you for the team in the Philippines for inviting me to be there to be the MC. And, you know, everyone there, because the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack, and you're just so heart centric. You just truly love people. And, like from where you share, it's from the heart, and people know that you care about their success. And I think that's the most meaningful component a great leader must have. And so I just appreciate you for just taking the time out of your day from your family to come share your thoughts and to give us enough belief, and conviction that, hey, this is the place to be and it's possible for everyone. And
Yeah.
I think you've always been a networker and you've always been a network marketer. You were just not in network marketing. And now network marketing has given you the freedom of choice, and I just so appreciate you. Love you. You love your husband, love your team, and just really appreciate you for being here.
Oh,
I don't
thank
really have any questions because you just continue to wow me every time.
yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, truly, some people say, and I understand that they always say that rank is not important, and it's just rank and this and that. But for me personally, I really want to be a crown ambassador. I really want to be on top, not just because for myself, not just because, like I want all this fame, the money. No, it's not about that. But I want to prove to everyone, and I want to give, like to inspire everyone here in Valentos and to the future people that who will come uh, in our business, that there is hope, and actually the top is attainable, and our dreams are not just fantasy here in Valentos. It's actually real. And I wanna give it to Dave, as like as a payback, because he really her him and Joyce really changed my life, and Valentos did. And that's exactly why I really really want to achieve it. And yeah, don't get me wrong, to the people that are saying that, oh, rank is not important, but for me it's really important, that people will realize and will have a hope in their life, that a certain individual, a certain person like Jen Melendez did it, I can also. And that's exactly my mission, to change people's lives in their health, in their financial situation, and whatever situations that like they have right now. I just want them to improve their living situations.
Mhm. That's
Amazing.
awesome.
Absolutely
Jen,
amazing.
I wanted to also
Go
say
ahead.
that thank you, because there's three of you. When I met you guys at the first meeting at Dr. Cheese event, I think it was in December. There was
Yes.
you, there was a rap show, and I think May Bonnet wasn't there yet, but there's I call you guys the three divas. I mean, behind the scene, that you had
I
really
think
affected.
Giselle was there.
Michelle was there too. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so anyway, that I mean that was like the turning point for me. When I was still looking at this business, but when I met you, and then everybody else there, it's just like I told Sid, let's go run with this, and we always say that it's we can't pay you back, but we're gonna pay it forward. Thank you very much. Your story made this business um, make sense to people who doesn't know about the business, and your story has been an instrument to our success. I learned before, I say, if you want to be successful in this business, find moms that are serious to find something for themselves to help their family, and that's what I did. And your story has been an instrument for us to help find those women. Thank you very much.
See, hearing people like this, how can you stop? So non-stop to the top.
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Jen. And that's why I wanted to have Jen share with our team, and for us to be able to, I mean, think of all the people now we can share this video with, because Jen she just shared from her heart. That's how she built it. That's what she did. She built it right from her heart. And like she said, if she can do it, anybody can do it. And I love the fact that she even said she wants to get to the top of the rank, not to get to the top of the rank for her, but to show other people that someone who didn't come here with a whole downline, who didn't come here with any experience, can make it to the top of our comp plan. That says a lot. That speaks millions, you guys. I mean, I hope you really, truly understand that. So I know that everybody, I'm sure Jen wants to probably go feed her family or go and, do you have just maybe like another question or two? Does anybody have a question for Jen?
Feel free to unmute yourself.
Yes.
I think we can take another one, right, Jen?
I yes, no problem. I'm free.
Yeah.
Well, we're so grateful that you're here. Like, you know what? I'll let you go. We want you. We want you with us.
Just keep.
Anybody have a question?
I do.
Go.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Thanks for all your inspiration. That means a lot for us stay-home moms. We get very discouraged all the time, as like we're like all over the place. So, what do you advise for us? Like, we have like 100 things stay-home mom to do. So, how do you, like time management wise? Because that's really like I don't know how to do that stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So, for me, I am actually as a nurse, I develop my time management skills, because as a nurse you have to be flexible, because you'll never know what's gonna happen in your shift or in your like that. So I've learned that, and I believe that that's a good foundation already joining in this business. But I always have a daily method of operation. I planned my day. Like, say for example, like before I was so busy at work. So from this time to this time I have to get these things done, and then like that. And in that small, what you call that, like break, I have to do the business, the Valentos. And there are things that I gave up, to be honest. Before, I keep on like watching, going to YouTube and going to Instagram to scan, following all these celebrities, something like that. And then I go shopping online. That's or window shopping, not really shopping, but that's what I did. But I gave up things that doesn't, as what Dr. Chi or Karen Ford said, um things that don't produce like income, or not non-income producing activities. So if you come to think of it, you have 24 hours in a day. And if you really break down, say for example, you have these chores that you're going to do, but you still have that time actually to, they have free time to do this business. But if you do it every single day and you're so consistent about it, magic will happen. And it's proven. I believe that, like while doing laundry, you can message someone or you can post something in Facebook. You're doing it anyways. Before, I've been posting in Instagram and Facebook the food that I ate. Might as well just post something like about Valento. So something like that. So I just make like spend my time wisely and smartly. I believe that's my answer to your question.
Thank you. I guess that's a New Year's resolution, right? Time management. I think that's what I need.
Yes. Yes. Time management. It's really, really important.
And it's hard to do. Just want to let you know, but I'm going to try this year.
I always tell people, you're going to do, in the very beginning, you're going to do this business in the nooks and crannies of your life. That's how you're going to start out. And then eventually you will be doing your life in the nooks and crannies of your business.
I love that.
It's true that's how you'll start out. You just do it in the nooks and crannies of your life.
That's a great question.
Yes, and if
and
if you fall in love and you're passionate with what you do, sometimes you don't have that passion yet, or that belief yet when you are new. But I started with belief and passion in the very beginning. you will really find ways and find time to do it. When I'm in the bathroom, excuse me for those who are drinking, or yeah, but I do, Valentos, to be honest. Like when I go on break, it's really true, because there are people like waiting for your response, or they are asking about the product, and then or about the business, or about the coffee, and if you don't respond right away, guess what, their excitement will be gone. So you might as well just like do it, like make it fast to respond to them. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Great question. Yeah, I think
Excellent.
time management is always an issue for everyone, and I'm glad that you shared that, because the success is real, and you know, you don't talk about your work ethic so much, but it's so like, yeah, you're full time now, but man, I can only imagine as a full time nurse, as a mom, and with a growing team, right? You've had to master that. You've had to just make some sacrifices too to be able to master your time. You know, wow! Congratulations on all
Yeah.
your success, and congratulations on your entire team success. Um,
Oh.
it's I'm just still in awe. You can be yourself, love people, and get success here. You can't buy your way. For the people that are saying, no, you guys are buying your way into this and you're doing, no, you can't buy your way. The comp plan is designed for people to work with people and help people duplicate. It's not designed for the rich person to make it to the top. No, it's not designed that way. Right. So congratulations. I mean, really, truly, you know, and if the people say otherwise, because they don't know what they don't know, you know, and that's really it. So what I really like to do is unmute the lines and just have everybody say thank you and just give their gratitude. I think we just ended with that, right, Peggy?
Absolutely.
In appreciation of Jen's time. So I'm going to unmute the lines. All right, everybody's unmuted. Just want to say thank
Thank
you,
you,
Jen.
Jin.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jen.
Thank
Jen.
you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you,
you
Thank
all. I
you.
Jen.
hope to see everyone in Las Vegas or
Thank
Hendersonville.
you very much.
Viva
Yes, we
Las
will.
Vegas.
Thank
No.
you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank you,
Jen.
John.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
For
Thank
sharing your
you.
hobby.
Thank you,
Thanks, Jen.
everyone. Love you all.
We
Thank
love you,
you.
Jen. Thank you.
Thank
Right? The part of the process that converts. The peaking interest is, what you're doing on Facebook and Facebook Live posts, sharing your results. That stuff that's going to peak interest. Put into the process. Do the 6 days. So that's what she mentioned about when with Karen Ford. She mentioned the 6-day trial packs or the 6-day experience, and from there, basically, they followed through. Dr. Chi is adamant, right? If you hear him talk about the process, and this is what he duplicated to Jen, he's super adamant about following through the first 24 hours. So I get you the 6-day trial packs or 6-day experience. Boom, the very next day, he's hitting you up. He's asking for referrals. I'm looking to take this to this local area. Who do you know that can help me? That's looking to earn an extra 2 to 5 thousand. So the transition from product to opportunity, and then from there, it's getting people's interest. Like, what do you mean 2 to 5 thousand? How do I make money? Well, you know what? Great question. Let me schedule a time with Peggy, with Civ, with one of my leaders, right, that actually knows more about the compensation plan, that can answer your questions. So kind of taking yourself out of it. And I think that's really the hidden part of the success, is that she makes herself not the deal, right? That's the key, guys. So it's tougher as you get success, because it's harder for you to make yourself not the deal, right? Because the 3 questions always come back to this: can I do this? Will I have enough time, and will you support me? Those are the 3 questions. If you can't get past, can I do this? If the answer is no, automatically, they're not going to go further into the process. But if you make it in a way where people feel, right, they got to feel confident that they can do this. That's what Jen did. And with passion, enthusiasm, and excitement. Her passion and her excitement has never died down from day one. Yes, she's gone through struggles, right? But she's always connected with someone to reignite the fire within to believe again, right? We all go through that. And that's why we have this community.
And stayed plugged in. She always
Yep.
stayed plugged in. And one of the things I do want to point out is, would you have enough patience like Dr. Chi did for 6 months? Would you have enough patience and the wherewithal to remember to follow up with her for 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge, huge thing, you guys, right? You have to
Man.
have that system into place to remind yourself, whether it's calendaring it or your, whatever your follow-up system is, to make sure that you're constantly retouching people, right?
Yeah.